Training on time. And I'm live. Hey, Ray. Well, Tony, how we doing? Thanks for stopping. Let me get my hands washed here. I was doing some grinding downstairs on the knife. Got a blade I made a long time ago in a machine shop. It wasn't forged. We cut it out and we did a tool steel. And at one time I ground it in something into the blade that I wanted to get back out. So that's what I did. Yeah, now that was back when I was 60. That's what I'm working back towards too. I can't believe I missed my premiere yesterday. I got so busy at work that I literally I was just loading and unloading, loading, unloading, unloading. I probably went about 3 hours straight, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy crap. I got a premiere going. So that kind of sucked. So let's get the party started. I want coffee. I think I'm gonna make some coffee. I don't have it often, but every now and then I get a desire to have some coffee. I wanted to buy some more, but it's kind of expensive right now. So I'll wait till I get back from Arizona. So, Ray, I'm going to be out there this weekend. We're staying at a golf course in Phoenix. And of course, all those areas are pretty close to each other. So we definitely got to get together for a coffee or a breakfast or something. Got a cheap little $10 coffee maker. What's going on? I don't think it's working as good as it used to. So well, let's go buy another one. That's why I bought a cheap $10 one. So let's make it easy. So while I'm getting ready to start cooking, because I am a little hungry, I'm going to slice up a mater. And that's going to be my snack. Now, I did get my results from my blood work. And I did ask them about the EKG, and they say, they do that every 15 years. So, okay. I can understand it. They cost money. But blood work came back good. Once again, he seemed disappointed that I don't have blood sugar issues or blood pressure issues. I said, well, I never have, so why should I start now? Doesn't make sense to have something I never had. He goes, well, around your age. I'm like, all right. What I'm going to do when we start cooking, I'm going to move the camera to close where it's at. Hey, Jack. Managed to make my own live stream this time. So this is the flowers I got the wife for our anniversary. I went with the Halloween Adam family theme. Now, the cholesterol did go up a bit from last year, so I'm probably going to have to slow it down on the bacon. Just not today. So let's get the heat going on it. So somebody was telling me that I need to do some things with the titles. I need to have it closer to where the cooking's going on. Hey, I'll try anything. So we'll see how you like the new and improved. I was just downstairs grinding on one of my knives. I had etched something into it and didn't do a very good job of it. And this one I might end up reforging. And hopefully I don't mess it up doing that. But what I want to do is I want to get some tools where I can indent something into it and make it look a little bit better. And then maybe pick up some acid stain. Now it's not a Damascus, but it still will do different on the coloring. Basically, we took a piece of 440 tool steel, we cut it to shape, we grounded blade on it, and then we heat treated it. This was back when I had all my hair, and none of it was gray. That's before I met the wife, so this was probably about 40 years ago. Pretty close to 40 years ago. And I had designed where I can take the handle off. And so I'm going to make a new handle for it. I had somebody, the blade's downstairs. I'll go down and read it. I had somebody make a sheath for it, which I like. But I may want to darken it. Let me go get the blade. It's cooled down by now. Still got some heat to it. It's a little warm. But see, you had this ground into it. And on the other side, I took it off. And I had a handle for it, which I'm going to try to redo. And I might redo this too. I'm thinking about maybe doing some sort of brass wrap in there first. To kind of fill it in a little bit better. I have it drilled so I can get it pinned. And then I have the pommel. It's just a little bit on the small side. If I take this down thinner, it will give me a little bit more gripping. So I ended up polishing that off. And I may grind this down where this will slip in a little bit better. So that'll be my next step. I'm gonna still let it sit and cool down a bit. That's gonna be my first project. So let's go ahead and move this over to where the cooking's gonna happen. The new and improved. There we go. So let's slap some bacon on there. Bacon. Now this is still the rest of the store-bought, which I want to use up. But we did stop at Hy-Vee and I picked up 6 more pounds. So that's all they had of the type I wanted. So, and the wife's thinking about doing BLTs when she comes home tonight. We have plenty of bacon, and we have plenty of tomatoes, and then our loaf of bread, which is good there. So I'm trying to do some things here. We'll have to do later. Reminder, today is all employee meeting. Please attend. I have arranged coverage for first shift to stay over. Yeah, where at? I guess I gotta be on work on time. Work on time. So what I'm doing, what are you doing? So what I'm doing is I'm going to monitor chat from my other channel. And then I got some things I want to post on there. Anytime out links, okay. So I can see what's going on. I got the bacon cooking, which you can all see. Okay, Con, how we doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so it's going to get improved, Jack, and we'll try to make it a little bit better. So remember to hit the thumbs up, share, and that. Put lots of comments in there. I don't know if the comments in chat help or not. You can't hurt, I would think. Let's put bacon over. So I'm going to do green peppers in that, but also I think I'm going to do a small potato and cut it up in small portions. So I'm going to, not a lot of potatoes, just a small one. Just to add some potatoes to the meat. So I can say I have some meat and potatoes. So even though you can't see me over here washing it, rub-a-dub-dub. I do want to use these up before the end of the month. It's not going to be a problem. So what I'll do is I'll chop the potatoes up. I got a lot of work done today. I got the infrared light hung up. And then depending on how it looks like tonight, which I think is going to look pretty cool, because I already did kind of a test run. And I'll try to get that video out there. I think I'm going to add it to the one I'll do tonight. So I got that sitting out there. Basically, it really lights up the front yard. And I'm thinking about getting a second one. But I'll wait till I get back from Arizona. So Ray, I'll shoot you over an email and let you know when I'm flying in. We're getting our own car and got our own place. So basically the only day I'm really going to be engaged is going to be sweet microwave sweet potatoes. Sounds good. Then if I don't have enough bacon grease, or if I feel I don't have enough bacon grease to do the cooking, I have more I can add right there. Or sometimes I just throw a tab of butter in there. for flavor. And let's make you some coffee. Some fast coffee. There we go. So let me know if you like this format better. We actually get to see the food cook. I'll pop in and say hi every now and then. See if I can raise that up just a little bit. There we go. I like sweet potatoes. Wife don't too much, but I do. That's one thing I always look forward to on Thanksgiving. Sweet potato pie. So I went and picked new green peppers out of my garden because I don't keep them in the fridge, which I should. So I popped in my greenhouse. And did pretty good. Those are the green peppers, the jalapenos. Yeah, so my daughter is going to see my grandson. His birthday. They're going to celebrate it on Saturday. It's actually on Monday. I'll be there for a few days. I got my godson to come over and babysit the house. And what I do with the bacon is I usually take it out and put it on a napkin to kind of let the grease sink into it. Yep. Hey, Deborah, how we doing? No, I'm actually going to have to cut back on the amount of bacon I'm eating. Unfortunately, my cholesterol and triglycerides have went up since my last physical. And I know I was eating far more bacon this year than last year. So I will have to start cooking in olive oil, and bacon's probably going to be, might just be for my cooking shows. And the weekends. And sometimes during lunch. And for most of breakfast. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. So the jalapenos I grow also. And I'll be posting that on my Farms and Prepping channel. So I do have a Mac Beans Farms Prepping and Wildlife channel. And that's the ones I do get into more of the political things. I'll be uploading something about what's going on in the conflict. Well, I might. I'm not sure. I kind of went off on a tangent. So I may just redo it. I might just redo it on the way to work. I don't want to upset people. It's not what my channels are about. And John covers them pretty good. They're at Prepper Nation. So it was kind of cool to see that he, oh yeah, triglycerides are always high. No, I'm not much on sweets. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but hereditary, my triglycerides are always high. So they usually run around 1,600, which is like off the scale. Last year it was down around 500, which they've never been at. because I was happy about that. But then with all the bacon grease I've been eating, that they came back up to 1,000, which is still lower than what it usually is. But it's telling me, okay, I got to add something to my diet. So I got to do some tweaks. Now I don't get a physical from Cat again until next year, but through my insurance, I can go to the doctor and I can get a physical too. I just have to see how much the blood work would be. A lot of times they want to send you to the hospital and charge you a lot, where you can actually go to like a pharmacy and get the blood work drawn for like pennies on the dollar. So what I'm doing is, butter is mostly there for flavor. Probably did have enough bacon grease, but I'm gonna throw some of that in there. So I cut the potatoes a little smaller so they'll cook faster. And of course, put my secret spices in here. That suspiciously look like salt and pepper. I know the doctor is not used to seeing somebody in my shape, and he did remember me from last year. And I was 7 pounds lighter than I was last year. So they said the chart, and he upped it, but the chart said I should weigh 200 pounds. I said, yeah, that's not going to happen. And he agreed. He said, you are very muscular. So he understood. So I'm happy about that. So what we do is we stir them up. Basically, you get the grease and the butter covering all the sides, which also helps cook it. And he says, I got to limit my salt, but you know, you need salt or I'll cramp up. I'm doing bacon sandwiches for dinner tonight. Yeah, the wife's going to have BLT sandwiches too, also. Yeah, the wife, she said, oh, I got to eat those tomatoes up. Which reminds me, if I have time, I got to run out and pick a bunch of them and bring them in the house. So all that rainwater I collected, I used it to water the pepper plants. So that worked out really well. So while I got the potatoes cooking, I'm going to chop up the green pepper, 4 peppers. I give them a quick rinse. I don't use any insecticides or anything like that, but I do want to get the dust off it and any bug tracks. And generally, 1 pepper is enough. So the peppers bring me vitamin C, vitamin D, a lot of minerals that I need. And then, believe it or not, the jalapeno brings a lot of fats. And I didn't know that. The one thing I do de-seed them. I don't know if you can see it. Here you go. So the seeds are really hot. And it just adds a little zip to the meal. Like this, not so much the nutrition, but it's the minerals that it's adding. Minerals that you need to get because you're not getting them from the meat. This is why I eat vegetables. Now, there are a lot of all meat diets out there. And people say they're great things. To me, I'm sure as long as you're eating a lot of meat, there's nothing wrong with throwing some vegetables in there. Folgers in a cup, you know it. So the wife loves pumpkin spice. I found pumpkin spice moonshine. It is really good. And I can see how it can get you in a lot of trouble. Lots of trouble. I ain't lying. So I give the potatoes another kind of a spin through. So I am cooking a little bit higher heat than usual because I am in a hurry. And I did cube them up a little bit smaller. So now we're going to add the peppers. And I tell you, when those jalapenos steam up, it tickles your nose. I'm not lying. All right, go ahead and coffee. I got the spot. So it's pump day. There's much rejoicing. And anytime I do add some more, I throw a little more pepper in there. And I also use pink Himalayan salt. But it also has other minerals. Folgers in a cup, that's right. My BMI is 27.9 and 6'5", 235. I like to weigh 210. No, you're fine. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You're a little bit taller than me, and you're about my same weight. So, and you know, all that muscle. I mean, yeah, he understood. I just told him, I said, nah. Says I might even, go back up to 242. I'm not sure. I am kind of happy that the belly don't stick out as far. So that is kind of nice. So you really should have a good view of that. So hope everybody's enjoying that. Caspian is good for internal organs. Colon. I'll have to look that up. Let me do a screenshot. There we go. I always say I want to look something up, and then I'm like, I'll get to work and be like, okay, what was he saying again? Like capsun, was it caterpillars? What was it? So now we're going to cut the heat down to low. Now, actually, I'll take it off the heat a little bit because I don't want the eggs to cook too quickly when I throw them in there. I want to be able to stir them up. So remember, the incredible edible egg, 78 calories, 6 grams of protein. If you got like a jumbo or an extra large, it could be 8 grams. All 20 aminos that you need. All 20? Yes, all 20. Only thing you're missing is vitamin C, which I'm getting through the vegetables. And then, of course, I always take a multivitamin too. So I'm letting it kind of calm down a little bit before I pop the eggs in there. Now, if I would have pre-mixed the eggs in a pan, I would have done that, but then it means I got more dishes I got to do. Who wants to do that? So once that heat gets down, drop a couple eggs in there. I remember I had a 1,000-calorie shake earlier this morning. I didn't film that. I figured once a week you guys kind of get the gist, but it was made the same way. Put a banana in there. So 3 eggs. There's 18 grams of protein. About another 6 with the bacon is 24, and then I'll get another 20 or so out of my Fairlife milk. a little more pepper. Put it back on the heat and stir it up. Now remember, I did have a tomato before I started cooking. And I did get some yogurt, which I got in the fridge. I forgot just how much I liked yogurt. They had it for a good price, 60 cents each. So, slow down there, kiddo. So basically, this is where it cooks pretty quickly. And if I add more flavor, we'll do some A1 steak sauce. But I don't think I'm going to need that. I picked up more eggs at the store. They had a good price on, but I didn't get too many because I knew I was going to be out of town for a while. You take those animal vitamin packs, extra C and D3, because Seattle has no sunshine. Yeah, that's a good idea. One thing I did pick up that's kind of new, just added to it, is I picked up some elderberry gummies, and it also has vitamin C and D in support. So these are kind of new things that I've been doing. I'm always trying to. What else am I going to go? There's rice, there's ginger, B complex. There we go. Zinc. Is it more zinc? I wanted to combine those two. See. Running out of fruits and veggies. More C's, more C's. Nice, and that's the one. One I need to take by itself. That's why I gotta get the habit of doing it again, but I've got to do it kind of by itself because it does not get along with vitamin D. So you can't take it at the same time. If you do, it makes life a little interesting for you. So you can kind of see how that looks. So we'll move this back over here to the center. And I'll get my Fairlife milk out. Does the body good. Now there's easy a good 20 grams of protein there, I'm sure. I'm going to take the niacin with the milk. Now this is one of my dress knives. So this is one of the ones I wear when I go out. You know, I got burgundy boots. I wear this one. I got another one with brown for my brown boots. And I got another one with black with my black boots. I call it my bling. I'm going to put these over here. See, I'm going to throw them in the crisper. It's where they belong. I mean, I haven't bothered because, whoo, stinging my nose. All right. Meal is served. There's the presentation. And then I try to get my dishes done as I go. There we go. So let me know in comments, on the bigger comments, what you think about my new format. These were some suggestions I got from other subscribers, which I do appreciate. What do we got here? 120 degrees. Holy crap. Yeah, no, I was limited on time, so I cook at a full medium heat instead of a low or medium low. And I cut the potatoes into smaller portions so that they would cook more quickly. So now it's like 120. I don't need to leave. Really, I don't need to leave for another hour. But sometimes I like to go to the store and pick up some things for work to eat. But I've got a nice big tube of summer sausage that should do the trick for me. Got my phone right here. Walmart special. That's still a good night. I like it. I bought one. Bought my daughter one. I got one. I got some ones I got from the nice outlet in Lebanon, Missouri. So I got, woo! Oh man. I forgot. Late season jalapenos tend to kick a little bit harder. Hey! Jersey Shore Prepper, how you doing, brother? So Jersey Shore Prepper, used to be known as Heroic Prepper, is in chat. Appreciate it. Oh, we're gonna do this like probably on Wednesday and Friday. Software update. Well, update me right in the middle of my live stream. Perfect. So I got eggs, got potatoes, green peppers, bacon, which I'm going to have to cut back on, but not today. And then Ray, I'll send you an email, let you know where I'm staying and what the agenda will be. Actually, Sunday and Monday is going to be kind of free and clear. It'll be whatever the wife and I want to do. Saturday, they got the birthday party. And I'm going to try to find a gym. So if you know any good gyms there, let me know. Oh, that's so good. So I'm trying to get a little more creative with the content. There are some videos I did that I'm like, nah, I'm not even going to post it. Just didn't like the way it went. But if I wander off on a tangent. What I did today. Like, oh look, the cave. Yep. So what I did is I picked up a pair of these. Nice looking knife. It does have a belt clip, but I have a carrier for a different knife. I've been using that because a lot of times you bust these clips off. But so I got a his and her, and opens up really easy. Wicked sharp blade on it. It's funny that these are legal. Like they're like less lethal. I don't think so, but I carry that one on me. The wife put out. She used to have this one in here, which is still a good one. So this is an old Snap-on one I bought up my brother's truck probably about 30 years ago. And it's a Kershaw. Still got a good blade on it. I don't know, if I see a nice knife, I buy one. There's one creator out there, Last Chance Knives. And he'll talk about different types of knives, and it's pretty interesting content. Or every time I watch one of them, I'm thinking, I should get another knife. My youngest daughter asked me, well, how many knives is a knife enough, Dad? After I bought one when I was at the trading post. I said, I'll let you know. And then about 10 minutes later, she's buying 2 of them. I just smiled at her. I like Kershaws. I've had this one a very long time. Probably have a few more in here. You don't have to go far to get a nice knife. Oklahoma. Country Spice and Yumtastic Voyage. Oh yeah. You can carry whatever knife you want. I mean, I can carry one around here, anything I want. At work. That's interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that niacin. I don't know if it's one bad or whatever, but I'm already getting a heat rash. And I haven't taken any other supplements. So that's an issue. So I just dumped those. I was hoping taking it with fluid and milk by itself, I'd be okay. But I can feel myself heating up. You can probably see I'm getting a little red in the face. So in the trash it goes. Now it'll wear off in about 10 minutes. I hope. So that's interesting. I don't know if you can see, but it's turning me red. So I got some Benadryl here, because we're preppers. I'm gonna make sure I got everything I need. So I'm gonna come on, take that. Kind of counter effect. What's it doing to me? Phone ring this. Like, just call me? Nah, it's later. So that ends the end of the niacin. Ain't doing that anymore. I'm just generating all this heat. And before I thought it was because of the other vitamins. There you go. Calorie storage good. I took sword fighting in college, and then my buddy and I, afterwards, really got into it. Or we made some out of PVC, and we used to go at it. It does. I'm done. That's the end of the niacin. It took me a Benadryl. And we'll get you some water. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm not antsy about that at all. Speaking of, now you guys call it a two-handed sword, but I think it's more of a one-handed. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna pop another Benadryl. Counter effects of this niacin, and that will be the last time I take those suckers. It's not a good feeling. So everybody, thanks for joining in. I'm gonna end it here. Relax for a few minutes, and I'll let you know if I recovered or not.